What if the answers you seek are hidden behind the questions you think you know? In a small, sun-drenched village, nestled between rolling hills and whispering pines, lived a calm, wise monk named Tenzin. Every day, villagers flocked to his humble monastery to seek guidance on life's greatest mysteries. Yet, instead of offering clear answers, Tenzin handed them enigmatic riddles, Zen koans, that seemed to confuse more than clarify. One day, a determined young woman named Mei visited the monastery, her heart heavy with unfulfilled dreams. Tenzin, she said, urgency coursing through her voice, I've come to seek your wisdom. Why must life be so complicated? With a gentle smile, Tenzin responded by handing her a koan. What is the sound of one hand clapping? Frustrated but curious, Mei left, pondering the riddle like a stone lodged in her soul. Days turned into weeks. She returned repeatedly, each time faced with another koan, questions that gnawed at her from within. Where do you go when you reach the end of the road? Or if a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, does it make a sound? The sun rose and set as she wrestled with these paradoxes. Each koan became a flickering candle in the darkness, illuminating the corners of her mind she had long ignored. Yet still, answers eluded her, leaving her feeling more lost than ever. One evening, unable to contain her frustration any longer, she burst into the monastery. Tenzin, these riddles drive me mad. They don't give me answers, they just leave me with more questions. Tenzin looked at her with kind, knowing eyes. Do you think the answers lie only in words, dear Mei? Sometimes silence speaks louder than the loudest answer. In that moment, something shifted within Mei. The realization washed over her like a gentle breeze carrying the scent of blooming cherry blossoms. She had become so consumed by her quest for answers that she had forgotten to listen to her own heart, to the quiet wisdom already residing within her. As she closed her eyes, the chaos inside began to soften. The koans weren't meant to provide answers, but to awaken her awareness, to invite her into a space of reflection. With newfound clarity, the world around her began to shimmer with possibilities. Days later, she returned to Tenzin. I understand now, she said softly, the koans were not riddles to be solved, but invitations to explore the essence of life itself. Tenzin nodded at her with warmth in his gaze. Indeed, Mei. The path to understanding is not in the resolution of questions, but in the journey they inspire. As she stepped out of the monastery, the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of crimson and gold. Each koan, once a weight, now felt like a feather. She discovered that in sifting through the questions that perplexed her, she had started to uncover the answers that lived in the stillness of her heart. So what if the real inquiry is not about finding answers, but about embracing the wonder of the questions themselves? What songs do the silent winds carry, waiting for us to listen?